Hi, everyone. I'm here with my mom, as you can recognize her. And we just thought we'd do something, have some fun here and to celebrate and honor all of our mothers and those who have been like mothers. So I just thought I would ask my mom to share some memories of uh, being a preacher's wife and at the same time the mother of four kids. And so I hope you'll enjoy. So, what are some of the
Well,
memories that you have?
before I start the memories, I just want to tell you how happy I've been being able to be here at White Rock. I have really enjoyed getting to know you all and to be in worship with you. And I do have many, many memories of being a preacher's wife, that's for sure. It's hard to say which ones are the most. One of the things I have to always remind Jeanie, she was the lucky child of all of them because we lived in Albuquerque for 12 years and she got to go all the way through school in Albuquerque. And I always thought she was the lucky one because all the others had to move and live and go to 3 or 4 different schools in different towns. But I just have memories of, I remember how when my husband used to, at First Church Albuquerque, he'd have a children's sermon every Sunday. We're trying to get more children in the church, and we'd have a children's sermon. At the end of the sermon, he would give out lifesavers to each child. And I could always count on when the kids came back to sit with me, and I got the lifesaver flavor that they didn't like because they were supposed to share one with somebody else. So that's one memory I have. I have so many memories. I think that one of the things that I think about are the Saturday night baths with 4 children and getting everybody ready for Sunday. And I will never forget when we were in Albuquerque. And one night I had all 4 kids in the bathtub and the phone rang and I got up off the floor, went to the phone, and it was the wrong number. And so I got back down on the floor, was bathing the kids, and it rang again and went to the phone, wrong number. And it was pretty infuriating and exhausting, I'll tell you. And so I got back to the bathroom, got down and started washing the kids, and the phone rang again. And I went to answer, and I said, "Who do you want?" And they said, "Is Reverend Williams there?" So it taught me never ever to do that again. So I always was nice on the phone, no matter who or what it was. So that's one of the memories I have. And, another thing that I remember doing when we were in Albuquerque was when our son got old enough, he wanted to wrestle. And they could only wrestle if they had short hair, and a lot of the boys were wearing long hair. So my son told all the boys that his mom could cut hair. So I became the hair cutter for the wrestling team, and that was quite an experience. Not a good one, but it was an experience. And let's see, what else did I have? A book party that we had. Let's see. Ira needed to change his office. They were changing his office from one floor to another, and he had all these books. And so I got the kids together, and I said, why don't you all have a book party? And so they got their friends to come. We came to the church, and we had a book party. And they moved all my husband's books from the first floor up to the second floor so that his books moved. And so I tried to be practical.
But that was a real bonding experience for us and our friends, and we became such close friends. We were close all the way through high school because of that start that we got from that book party.
It is important to get the kids together, and that was a good way to do it. And they were all very willing to do that. And another way we got the kids together with their friends in the church, was that we had a cabin out in the Manzana Mountains. And so we would invite the youth group, or even when they were younger, to come out to play in the mountains and slide down the hill in the snow and all that. And so they had a good time doing that. They really made friends while we were in Albuquerque. And like I said, Jeanie was the lucky one because she got to be in Albuquerque for 12 years. And another thing that we did was take a trip to Europe, our family, one time while we were here. And
in Albuquerque.
In Albuquerque, yeah, in Albuquerque. I keep thinking of White Rock and Albuquerque is almost the same thing because they're both in wonderful New Mexico. But anyway, we got this book on Europe on $5 a day and figured out how we could take a family trip with the 4 children to Europe. And it was a wonderful experience that we had there. Do you remember anything special about it, Jeanie?
Well, yeah, I remember lots about it, but I just remember that we drove around Europe a Volkswagen bus all the way through Europe, and it had a sign on the outside of it. It was a rental bus, so it had a sign outside on it, "Drive yourself." And I think it caused a lot of people to wonder, what does that mean? But also we really did, we did it on $5 a day for lunches. We'd have crackers and tuna fish for lunch, but it was a wonderful experience that our parents blessed us.
Well, it was wonderful, and we had to do it on $5 a day back in those days. Another thing I enjoyed doing was getting things going with the children, and when our son, he got to where he was wanting to wrestle, so he got on a wrestling team. And
talked about that.
I already mentioned that I cut their hair so that they could all be on the wrestling team. So I never considered myself a hair cutter, but I did it for them. It's amazing what you do for your kids, isn't it, sometimes?
Yes,
okay.
My parents did wonderful things for us, as I know your parents did for you. And I hope that these memories that we have shared will help you to remember special stories about your own moms and about your own experience raising children.
But let me tell you, my favorite memory is when I learned that Jeanie was coming to White Rock, because I was so excited to think that she was going to get to be back in New Mexico and be at a wonderful church. And I have enjoyed getting to know all of you. And I'm thankful to God for my privileges throughout life, and this is one of them.
And we just both want to wish you a happy Mother's Day.
Yes, have a wonderful day. And thanks for being so nice to me.